In today's rapidly evolving social landscape, a new archetype of feminine power has emerged, challenging traditional hierarchies and redefining success on her own terms. Have you ever encountered someone who seems to effortlessly command respect while remaining mysteriously detached from the usual social games? Someone who achieves remarkable success without following the conventional playbook? Chances are you've met a Sigma female, a fascinating category of women who are revolutionizing what it means to be successful and fulfilled in the modern world. Breaking free from traditional hierarchies. The rise of the Sigma female. The concept of social hierarchies has long dominated our understanding of human interaction, with alpha females traditionally sitting at the top of the feminine social structure. However, Sigma females have emerged as a compelling alternative to this rigid system. These remarkable women have consciously chosen to operate outside the conventional social hierarchy, creating their own paths and defining success on their own terms. Unlike their alpha counterparts who thrive on direct leadership and social dominance, Sigma females excel through their unique combination of independence, quiet confidence, and unwavering self-assurance. What makes this separation from traditional hierarchies so significant is the freedom it provides. By stepping outside the conventional social structure, Sigma females liberate themselves from the exhausting competition for social status and the constant need to maintain a certain image. They're not interested in proving their worth through social climbing or conforming to society's expectations. Instead, they focus their energy on personal growth, meaningful achievements, and authentic self-expression. This liberation from social constraints allows Sigma females to develop a unique perspective on success and fulfillment. They understand that true power doesn't come from controlling others or gaining social approval, but from having the courage to live life on their own terms. This mindset enables them to make decisions based on their personal values and aspirations rather than societal pressures or others' expectations. The power of self-reliance. Building an unshakable foundation. One of the most distinctive characteristics of Sigma females is their exceptional capacity for self-reliance. This goes far beyond basic financial independence, though they certainly achieve that too. Sigma females have developed a comprehensive approach to self-sufficiency that encompasses emotional, intellectual, and practical aspects of life. In the emotional realm, these women have mastered the art of self-validation. While others might constantly seek approval and reassurance from external sources, Sigma females have developed a strong internal compass that guides their decisions and validates their choices. They've learned to trust their intuition and judgment, which allows them to maintain their composure and confidence even in challenging situations. Intellectually, Sigma females are perpetual learners who take responsibility for their own growth and development. They don't wait for others to teach them or show them the way. They actively seek out knowledge and experiences that will help them evolve. This might involve reading extensively, taking courses, experimenting with new skills, or seeking out challenging experiences that push them outside their comfort zone. On a practical level, Sigma females have built robust systems of self-sufficiency in their daily lives. They're typically financially independent, with multiple income streams and smart investment strategies. They're capable of handling life's challenges without constantly relying on others for support. This doesn't mean they never ask for help. Rather, they've developed the discernment to know when collaboration is beneficial and when self-reliance is more appropriate. Masters of their own time. The art of strategic living. In a world that seems to constantly demand more of our time and attention, Sigma females stand out for their masterful approach to time management. They've developed a sophisticated understanding of the value of time and energy, treating both as precious resources that must be carefully allocated. This mastery begins with their ability to say no to commitments that don't align with their goals or values. While others might feel compelled to attend every social event or take on every project that comes their way, Sigma females are selective about how they spend their time. They understand that every yes to one thing is a no to something else, and they make these choices with careful consideration. Their time management extends to how they structure their days and weeks. Rather than following conventional schedules or trying to conform to others' expectations, They create routines that optimize their natural energy patterns and productivity cycles. This might mean working during unconventional hours, taking breaks when others are rushing, or dedicating large blocks of time to deep work when they're most focused. The quiet confidence factor, the power of silent strength. Perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of Sigma females is their unique relationship with confidence. Unlike the often loud and demonstrative confidence displayed by others, Sigma females possess what might be called a gravitational confidence, a quiet, steady force that naturally draws others into their orbit. This subtle, yet powerful presence stems from a deep-seated self-awareness and comfort with who they are. What makes this quiet confidence so remarkable is its authenticity. Sigma females don't need to announce their achievements or constantly remind others of their capabilities. Their confidence isn't performative. It's a natural extension of their self-knowledge and accomplished nature. They understand that true confidence isn't about being the loudest voice in the room, but about being the most grounded presence. This confidence manifests in various ways. The calm assurance with which they handle challenges, the graceful way they accept both praise and criticism, and their ability to stand firm in their convictions without feeling the need to defend them to others. It's a confidence that's been earned through experience, self-reflection, and consistent personal growth, rather than borrowed from external validation or social status. Breaking the achievement pattern, redefining success on their own terms. In a world obsessed with conventional markers of success, prestigious job titles, marriage by a certain age, property ownership, and social status, Sigma females have charted a radically different course. They've recognized that the traditional path to achievement often leads to a form of success that looks good on paper but feels hollow in practice. Instead of following the prescribed life script, Sigma females create their own definitions of achievement. This might mean starting a business that aligns with their values rather than climbing the corporate ladder. It could involve choosing to travel the world solo while others are settling down, or deciding to pursue multiple careers simultaneously rather than specializing in one field. What's particularly noteworthy about their approach to achievement is its holistic nature. Sigma females understand that true success isn't compartmentalized. It's not just about career advancement or financial gains, but about creating a life that feels authentic and fulfilling across all dimensions. They might measure their success by the impact they have on others, the personal growth they've achieved, or the unique experiences they've accumulated, rather than by society's traditional metrics. The art of selective relationships, quality over quantity. Sigma females' approach to relationships represents a masterclass in quality over quantity. In an age of endless networking opportunities and social media connections, they've embraced a more intentional approach to building and maintaining relationships. This selectivity isn't born of snobbery or elitism, but rather from a deep understanding of the value of authentic connections. Their relationship circle typically consists of a carefully curated group of individuals who share their values and support their growth. These relationships are characterized by depth, mutual respect, and genuine understanding. Sigma females invest time and energy in nurturing these meaningful connections while feeling no obligation to maintain superficial relationships simply for the sake of social convention. This selective approach extends to romantic relationships as well. Sigma females don't date out of social pressure or fear of being alone. They choose partners who complement their independence and support their goals, often preferring to remain single rather than compromise their values or autonomy for the sake of a relationship. Emotional intelligence on another level. The art of understanding. The emotional intelligence of Sigma females goes far beyond the basic ability to recognize and respond to emotions. They've developed a sophisticated understanding of human psychology that allows them to navigate complex social situations with remarkable skill and grace. This emotional mastery isn't used for manipulation or social climbing, but rather for creating meaningful connections and fostering positive interactions. Their emotional intelligence manifests in several key ways. First, they possess an exceptional ability to read situations and people, picking up on subtle cues and undercurrents that others might miss. Second, they maintain strong emotional boundaries. understanding where their responsibilities end and others begin. Third, they demonstrate remarkable emotional regulation, staying calm and centered even in challenging situations. What sets Sigma females apart in this realm is their ability to combine emotional awareness with practical action. They don't just understand emotions. They know how to use this understanding to create positive outcomes. Whether it's defusing a tense situation at work, providing support to a friend in need, or navigating their own emotional landscape, they approach emotional challenges with wisdom and skill. The innovation edge, creating new paradigms. Innovation isn't just about creating new products or services. It's about seeing possibilities where others see limitations. Sigma females excel at this type of transformative thinking. They consistently challenge established norms and find creative solutions to problems that others have accepted as unsolvable. Their innovative approach stems from their unique perspective as outsiders to traditional hierarchies. Free from the constraints of conventional thinking, they're able to approach challenges with fresh eyes and novel solutions. This might manifest in creating new business models, developing alternative approaches to education, or finding innovative ways to balance personal and professional goals. Sigma females also understand that innovation isn't always about dramatic breakthroughs. Sometimes it's about making small, strategic improvements that add up to significant change. They're willing to experiment, fail, learn, and iterate, understanding that this process is essential to creating meaningful innovation. Financial independence masters the strategic approach to wealth. The relationship Sigma females have with money sets them apart from their peers in profound ways. While many people chase money for status or security alone, Sigma females view financial independence as a tool for maintaining their autonomy and expanding their possibilities. Their approach to wealth building is both strategic and holistic, focusing on long-term sustainability rather than short-term gains. These remarkable women typically develop multiple income streams, understanding that relying on a single source of income creates unnecessary vulnerability. They might combine traditional employment with entrepreneurial ventures, investments, and passive income sources. What's particularly noteworthy is their ability to think creatively about monetizing their skills and interests without compromising their values or authenticity. Their spending habits reflect the same thoughtful approach. While others might focus on conspicuous consumption or status symbols, Sigma females invest in assets that appreciate in value or contribute to their personal growth. This might mean choosing to invest in additional education, starting a business, or building a portfolio of investments rather than spending on luxury items for social approval. Perhaps most importantly, Sigma females view financial independence as a means to an end rather than an end in itself. Money is seen as a tool that provides them with the freedom to make choices based on their values rather than necessity. This might mean having the ability to leave a toxic work environment, take time off to pursue personal projects, or support causes they believe in without compromising their financial stability. The personal growth mindset, continuous evolution as a way of life. The commitment Sigma females have to personal growth goes far beyond the superficial self-improvement culture that dominates social media. Their approach to growth is deeply intentional and multifaceted, encompassing intellectual, emotional, physical, and spiritual development. This dedication to continuous evolution sets them apart in a world where many people become complacent after reaching basic life milestones. Their learning process is notably different from conventional approaches. Rather than following prescribed paths or trending topics, Sigma females create personalized development plans based on their unique goals and interests. They might combine formal education with self-directed learning, practical experience, and deep reflection. What's remarkable is their ability to integrate lessons from various domains, creating unique syntheses that enhance their understanding and capabilities. The way Sigma females handle challenges and setbacks also reflects their growth mindset. Instead of viewing failures as defeats, they see them as valuable data points and learning opportunities. This resilience isn't just about bouncing back from setbacks. It's about using every experience, positive or negative, as fuel for personal evolution. They also understand that genuine growth often requires stepping outside of comfort zones and challenging deeply held beliefs. Unlike those who seek growth within the safe confines of their existing worldview, Sigma females are willing to engage with ideas that challenge their perspectives and push them to evolve their thinking. The legacy factor, creating impact that transcends time. What truly elevates Sigma females above the average is their understanding of legacy. While many focus solely on immediate goals or personal achievements, Sigma females think in terms of generational impact and lasting contribution. Their vision extends beyond their own lifetime, considering how their actions and choices will influence future generations. This legacy-oriented thinking manifests in various ways. In their professional lives, it might mean creating businesses or initiatives that solve meaningful problems rather than just generating profit. In their personal lives, it often involves mentoring others, sharing knowledge, and creating opportunities for those who come after them. They understand that true success isn't just about personal advancement, but about lifting others as they climb. The impact of Sigma females often extends far beyond their immediate sphere of influence. Through their example, they inspire others to question conventional wisdom, pursue authentic paths, and strive for meaningful achievement. Their legacy isn't just in what they do, but in how they change the way others think about what's possible. Conclusion: the future is Sigma. As we reflect on the characteristics and impact of Sigma females, it becomes clear that their significance extends far beyond individual achievement. These women represent a new paradigm of success, one that values authenticity over conformity, meaningful impact over social status, and personal growth over external validation. The rise of Sigma females signals a broader shift in how we understand power, success, and fulfillment in the modern world. They demonstrate that it's possible to achieve remarkable things while staying true to oneself, that leadership can be quiet yet powerful, and that the most meaningful achievements often come from forging one's own path rather than following established routes. Their example challenges us to question our assumptions about what it means to be successful and fulfilled. In a world that often pressures us to conform to predetermined patterns, Sigma females remind us that there's profound strength in choosing our own way. They show us that being above average isn't about superiority or competition, but about having the courage to live authentically and create positive change in the world. As we look to the future, it's clear that the Sigma female approach to life, characterized by independence, authenticity, continuous growth, and meaningful impact, offers valuable lessons for anyone seeking to create a life of purpose and fulfillment. Their rise represents not just a new category of achievement, but a fundamental reimagining of what it means to live a successful and meaningful life in the modern world. Their legacy will be measured not just in their personal achievements, but in how they've expanded our understanding of what's possible when we have the courage to define success on our own terms and pursue it with unwavering authenticity and purpose.